pause over here, it's because Instagram's having connectivity issues. Welcome, happy Monday, everybody. Happy Bandit Boxing. I am sure you are full from the weekend, and I'm sure you're looking for a fun way to burn some of those calories. Well, don't worry, we got you right here. Bandit Boxing, resistance plus boxing. Okay, so let's get some music going. Let's get our stretches and our warm-up. Step back here. Got my bandit attached just above my knees today. I've got my bandit wrist cuffs on also. And we're gonna grab a latex resistance band for up top, and I have a clock one underneath here. So I'm gonna leave the resistance off for the upper part. I'll leave the bottom one on for my stretch, but you don't have to. Let's get our feet in shoulder width here and do our shoulder rolls. Starting with going back first. Hands relaxed, arms relaxed. Take a nice deep breath. Welcome to Monday. Let's go 5 shoulder rolls back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rotate that forward. 1, 2. We're not straining, we're just moving. 1 more here, go right into next. So go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to go right to up and down. Gentle. We're just introducing the movements to our neck, letting our neck know we are in activity mode. All right, and from here we're going to bring our feet together. We're going to do knee circles. So you're going to put your hands on your knees if you can. If not, bring them to the position where you can. And we're just going to do those same sorts of movements. So if you're doing it in full range, bring your hands to your knees. And we're very gently just going to roll clockwise. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and at 5, we're going to rotate. So this is 5 right here and go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, we're going to go into side steps. So we're going to step and step. Other side, step and step. Again. And again. 2 more. Okay, we're going to come right back to the middle here, and we're going to go to our chest openers. So go sideways up against the wall here. Bring your other arm out and just turn. Go to the other side and do the same thing. Just gently. 4, and at 5, we're going to rotate other side. Other direction, excuse me. 4 and 5. Now we're going to bring our hands to our hips here. And we're going to go into hip circles. And here you're really focusing on using that hip hinge, using your hips. You're not letting your legs do the work. You're letting your legs go along for the ride. Opening up those tiny little muscles in the back. And other side. From here, we're going to go back sideways to the wall. This is our last one right here. Go back to center and turn again to the side. We're going to do leg swings. The leg swings are gentle. We're just opening things up. You're not going backwards too exaggerated. You're not going forward and trying to crunch. You're just swinging. And go to the other side. Again, you won't have resistance on for your warm-ups. Just for the sake of logistics and time, I put mine on before. Last one here, and let's go center stage again. We're going to go to torso twist. So you're bring your hands up, feet are shoulder width, and we're just going to twist. Now, again, this is going to be range dependent, so if you're having a tighter torso, you can just make those movements smaller, but we want a little activity here. If you have to kind of bend to the sides more, that's okay too. Just try to come at a 45 rather than sideways. Okay, so we're going to twist. That's full range here. If you want to be even more exaggerated about it, you're going to pivot with it. But don't lose any of that torque in your core here. Okay, so let's just 1, 2, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with that twist, it would be more like, okay. Cool, so that is our warm-up, my friends. So let's get ready for our boxing stance. We're going to start with orthodox, which would be your left foot forward, feet at shoulder width, back foot up. You're going to want to have your hands right here, protecting your jawline. And we're gonna go right into our mid-range jab cross. Okay, so let me grab my resistance for my assistance. And this is a heavy band up top. And one of the things I love about the band is the band resistance is not predetermined and built in. You can change them out depending on your mood or the activity you're doing. Some things you might want to go a little harder than others. And so that's that, okay? So here we are, we're gonna start with our mid-speed jab cross. So when I say mid-speed, I want you to feel all those back muscles being extended. I want you to feel that in your torso, in your obliques, in your lats. Okay, now we're gonna speed it up a little bit, but I want you to use your legs too. So you see here how I'm pushing when I do cross, and here, see how my feet are moving with it? Okay, we're just gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit once you get proper form. And there's a line behind me here where the claws are, so I'm using that as my line. So we're gonna be right down the line, and over here on Instagram, it's a little off. Just a little, but play along. Okay, so let's try to keep me right on the line on both cameras. That's good enough for me. So we're here again in your boxing stance. Got your resistance up top and below, and you're gonna go jab, press. Okay, we're gonna do this at mid-tempo. Now feel everything opening up, feeling that resistance. Bring it straight out. We don't want them low. We want them high, straight out and back. Exaggerate those movements. Okay, now we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Okay. You see that flow, how we're coming right here, drop a little, come up. Okay, pausing for a second over here. We're having connectivity issues on Instagram. From the jab cross, we're gonna go right into the rear uppercut. So that's gonna be this back arm, okay? The leg that's back is the rear. So here we have my right arm, and we're gonna go again. Remember from the last class, this is a very exaggerated uppercut. Not at all anything you want to do in a fight. But for the sake of exercise, this is the way we want to execute this uppercut. You're going to come back here, all the way back here, and then you're just going to go up. So you're going to open and come up. And where our head goes, our body flows. So keep that in mind throughout this movement. You're going to come here, look at your arm, and come up with it. Okay, we're going to do those a little bit faster, so let's go. Really bring it all the way back, so that's really what's getting that tricep action in. Okay, so we're here, bend your knees a little bit, open all the way out, straight arm, and then you're just going to go right in. Okay, so from this one here, we're going to do 5 more. We're going to go straight into the cross. So that's also going to be this back arm. So we're going to go from here, reset, really using those legs and those shoulders, and we're just going to cross. Keeping that back foot up, everything's nice and loose. Again, we're going to go from that uppercut, really exaggerated, reset. So you're going to see, you're going to notice my shoulder kind of pop a little bit when I do that. So here, pop, go. Okay, so from here, we're just going to do 5 crosses. So we're here, we're going to go 1, 2, push that shoulder back before you throw it every time. Again, not necessary for real boxing, but for the sake of this exercise. Now we're going to bring those 2 together, okay? So we're going to go from that crazy exaggerated uppercut, super incorrect technique for a fight. We're going to go right here, drop it straight back, bring your face with it, keep your other hand up top by your jaw, and then you're going to come in and throw that uppercut, reset, get that shoulder back, and go right in for that cross. So we're going to do 5 of those. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you really want to get that, because that's working your core, it's working your shoulders, it's getting everything engaged up top. Okay, so now we're going to go to the other side, and we're going to do a front uppercut and jab. So the same sort of exercise, but on the other side to keep things even. So back foot up, hands up. We're going to go into a lead uppercut. So here we're just going to go same thing, straight down. Again, never do this in a fight. Straight down, and then up. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. We're going to reset right here every time. Straight back, tricep. Up, reset. Okay, now we're going to go into the jab. So we're going to go right here, back foot up, core engaged, elbows in, hands up. Really opening up that serratus anterior when you do this. Remember, it's called the boxer muscle for a reason. It's going to help you have a longer jab. It's going to help you open up everything that you want to activate. And that region there has a lot going on, so it's worth knowing about, and it's worth keeping mobile. So here we are. Now we're going to speed those jabs up a little bit. Now we're going to bring those 2 together. Are you ready? So we're going to go again. Straight down, up, reset, jab. And you're going to find that one side is always going to be a little bit more organic than the other. When you just get there, straight here, reset here, pop. So we're from start, down, straight arm, got that tricep engaged. You're going to go with the uppercut, reset. As you bring your hand back, you're going to push the shoulder back, and then go straight back out. And the resistance is created by keeping your other hand where it's supposed to be, right here. So again, let's do that. We're going to go boom, boom, reset, pop. Do. Okay, and so that's that one. Now we're going to go into feet shoulder width, a little bit wider. Bring yourself down into a semi-squat. Bring your hands here, and we're just going to do rolling uppercuts. If you want to add resistance to this part, you can give it a try, right here. If you want to bring your squat lower, you can do that too. And then we're going to start from the other side. Whew. All right, let's get some more music and let's move into the last part of this class. We're going to add some foot movement. I don't know why it stopped. All right. He's buffering. Come on, guys. We're live. All right, well, that's not fair, but what can you do? Hold, please. Sorry. Whatever. The workout's more important. Let's keep it moving. All right. So we're going to go into our foot movement now. So we're going to go back into that boxing stance. Feet shoulder width. Back foot up. Core engaged. Elbows in. Pilates stance. Keep your hands at your jawline, please. And thank you. Always. So what we're going to do is we're going to step in with a jab. Then we're going to follow with that back foot to complete that step with a cross. So the timing here is cool because what you're going to do is you're going to step. And as that foot, that front foot lands is where that jab comes out, okay? Same thing with that back foot. As that back foot is being planted, that cross is being landed. Cool? All right, so let's start there real quick. We're going to go step, pop. Then we're going to back it up because we're coming at us, right? So we're going to bring our other hand back to protect ourselves as we're taking this straight back first. So that back leg's going to go back first. And we're going to bring that arm in like that as we pop out that jab. Okay, so let's do it again. So I'm going to be here, I'm out, and I'm going like that, okay? Then I'm going to reverse that, and I'm going to step forward with a cross. Okay, So they're coming at you, you're coming at them, they're going in, back foot's up. You say, I'm ready, coach, put me in. So you go in and you go jab, cross. Oh, they're aggressive too, you better back up. Step, jab, and then there. Alrighty. And that is it, right? So we're going step, jab, step, cross, yep. And then we're gonna go back into uppercuts. So let's do this 5 times. Forget the music's in your head. Hands up, everything's in position. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Ding, ding. They're here. Back up, step, go. Let's try that again, how about it? So 1, 2, back up, jab, forward, step. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's really cool to do it in a camera or a mirror because you can see where it's landing. You can also put your head off the line. So again, if this is the line, and I want to hit you, but I don't want to be in the way of your punch, I'm going to practice this. So you see I'm landing on the line, but I'm not there. That's the goal. So at this point, if you practice that, then the workout becomes secondary, and you'll spend way more time on the mat because your mind is being occupied as well. And you have resistance. So again, we're going to go 1, 2, back up, jab, forward cross. Let's try that one more time with fluidity. So we're going bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And your brain will get tired, but let's try it on the other side, see what that looks like. Slow it down. All right, so I'm on my unorthodox side now. My right leg is leading, which means left-handed people. So here we go. We're going to jab, cross, back up, step, jab, forward cross. Bum, 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 bum. The other side's definitely more forgiving. Bum, 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 bum. Step, cross, back up, jab, forward cross. Step, jab, back up, jab, forward cross. Step, jab, back up, jab, forward cross. One more. Step, jab, back up, jab, forward cross. Get into that squat again. Let's do some more uppercuts. Without resistance. With resistance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to end today with some push-ups. Because I gotta get my push-ups in anyway. So might as well. So I hope you guys understand that by adding resistance to anything you do will increase the results. Even so, stretching. You might just be stretching. Adding stretching with resistance definitely makes it a workout. Be it a passive workout or not, you're gonna get results. So, you know how they say every day is different? That's one of the reasons you should at least know about passive exercise, because you may be on a recovery day, but you're sitting on your couch and you have a little bit of energy to burn. Just put your band on or grab a resistance band. You don't even need the Band-Aid. You can just sit there and do micro sculpting while you're watching the game. Because you can just take it. Again, you don't even need a Band-Aid for this one. And I know you guys have all seen these moves a million times, but I'm just here to remind you. You just sit there and what's so cool about this is that